Back at you with the 2 Cents Podcast, my podcast. I'm your man Nino. Thank you again, Father, for waking me up this morning and letting me get back. Please continue to click them like button. Thank you for subscribe. Thank you for the subscriptions. Fans, audience, media, comments, negative or positive, followers, nothing but love. Nothing but love. Nothing but love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This topic here was from a homeboy. Now, what I'm trying to figure out, because he didn't really disclose it to me, is this the homeboy on this side of the fence that's actually the son, or is this the homeboy that's on this side of the fence that's, actually the partner that, the mom had romantic advances was taken romantically towards him. So that's what I'm trying to just figure out. But this topic came to me, and so, I'm going to try to give my few little preferences, what I got to say about it. And remember, people, I love your comment, positive or negative. Don't hold back, because I'm only Nino, and this is only my opinion. It was brought to me, so I'm going to come with it. I'm going to lay it out and let the chips fall where they may. Homeboy mom's interested in me romantically. Should I tell my homeboy? See, this is a tale of three people. This is a scenario with three people. Homeboy mom is interested in the homeboy. So should he tell his homeboy? You dig what I'm saying? Generally, I would think it's a good idea to let the homeboy know, his mom got the hots for him, or digging him romantically, partnership-wise. That can diffuse any drama, misunderstandings, being misunderstood, or possibly jealousy. No matter what the conclusion or outcome, keep the partnership on respectability and straight with communication. Yeah, I would, first of all, my biggest thing is, what are the ages on here? Definitely, they have to be all grown, so I'm thinking that, but what are the exact ages here? But for is, the homeboy who the mom is digging, it is his duty to tell his partner how the mom is feeling toward him, because I'm not knocking the homeboy who the mom romantically like, but because, he can't help what then transferred. He can't help what then transpired or, what then happened or occurred. But I think he still should tell his homeboy that his mom is digging him, because that can be a real touchy subject. That can be a real uncomfortable subject. And I know everybody presumably are grown, but I would just run it by my homeboy. Hey, I know you're going to believe this. I know you're not going to believe this, or maybe you will believe this. But, your mom got the hots for me, and I'm keeping it a buck with you. So I came correct, came straight to you. Soon as she told me how she personally feel, or how her feelings is, I'm going to come right to you and tell you, because, I value me and your friendship. And, so I'm just going to come and say this. And so now I believe I did what I had to do. Now we go on from there, and we just see what's going to unfold, or what's going to happen, or what's going to develop. You got to keep it a buck. Believe me, if he wouldn't tell him, it'll be more bitterness, hostility, and the disrespect will quickly unfold and develop. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. See, first of all, y'all are homies, so it's got to be respect and trust. If you see your homeboy as a brother or family, and y'all both are certainly built from the same cloth, you wouldn't have any second thoughts informing him about the new interest or admiration from any female. So why would his mother be excluded? Why would his mother be excluded? Because she is a female. I believe you got to really tell him, since it's his mother, remember, this is the woman that carried him 9 months, 40 weeks, or whatever, that she came out of him, that he came out of her. This is the woman that he came out of, gave birth to him, so of course that's going to be a touchy subject. So, let's just clear the waters, because I know this is kind of odd, and I know this is kind of peculiar, but all you can do as the homeboy, again, that's the mom is feeling some type of way is tell your homie. Now, I don't know if you feeling the mutual romantic way towards the mom, is she feeling towards you? But again, no matter how you feel, because again, I know y'all all have to be grown, you still should just keep your homeboy informed with everything. So, because just think about it like this too. If things was turned, if you pivot, the shoe was on the other foot, and there was your mom digging him, you might think it's a little wild, little sideways or whatever, but of course you definitely will want to know, especially when it comes to your mom. I know that's right. Avoid misunderstandings, no matter what. Tell your homeboy. Delaying or not telling him can result in awkwardness. Homie will be in his feelings. Can you honestly blame him? This is his mother. And I know everybody is over 18, as I was saying. And everybody's over 18 and everybody is grown. But still, his mother, as I said, is the woman that brought him into this world. Because you got to realize too. Now, this is back to the homie that the mother's digging. Your homeboy got a close bond with his mother. See, you basically is the same age, I'm thinking, as your homie, so now he's feeling not only awkward, but he might even be feeling a little jealous, because he's thinking, now, the only youngster as far as a male that his mom should be taking a closeness to is himself. But now, she has came out and said she got a certain type of feel or a certain type of emotion where when it comes to you being the homeboy, so, again, this is the woman that brought him into the world. So you can't blame him for that, but that's why you have to keep it 100. And again, this is real weird, but I think really all of you guys, all three of y'all should sit down and just air it out. I mean, hey, maybe the homeboy whose mom is digging the other homeboy, maybe the one homeboy is okay with this. We don't know. Because look at it. Look at it like this. Betrayal is messing with that green kid that played for the Houston Rockets, and her son is the same age as him, and seems like he don't have no problem with that. But of course, then again, this is, the green kid has a lot of money too, and I'm not saying money comes into it, but but I think Betrayal is like 40, and this kid is like, Green is like about 23 or 22 or 21. And Betrayal's son is around 22 or 21, something like that. So they okay with it, but, everybody's different. So we'll just see. Bringing together solidarity and closeness among the two homies. Keeping it a buck and the openness to discuss the matter like this indicates my problem, matter, or issue immediate discussion, whereas their vulnerability and honest willingly. I think the kid that the mom is liking is doing everything right. He is doing everything right. Because by however you look at it, if the mom has had enough where she's going to tell the one kid that's your son's partner that she got feelings for him, knowing that it's going to get back to her son, she's already saying she don't really matter what nobody think. She's really digging this kid. So, I mean, you know, it's already like it's not nothing to hide. She probably has been feeling like this for a certain time, you know, timetable or a certain moment. And she maybe thought, well, these feelings had came upon her like in her son's homie, and maybe it will go away, but obviously it has even grown stronger and more intensely. So now she's at the point where, you know, she want to come straight out the closet with it. She want to say, well, you know, this is how I'm feeling, and I'm just being an honest woman, and I really don't care what anybody think. As far as the kid that's your son, homeboy, or even the son. Because the mom now, her emotions have went way past of, you know, I believe, feeling any kind of way or trying to care about anybody else, and, you know, except herself. She can't hide them emotions no more. She can't hide them feelings. Some way, some reason why she's feeling the homie. I don't know what. Maybe the young man is very mature for his age. You know, maybe it's his physical, his physical appearance that makes her attracted to him. Maybe it's just, you know, he makes her laugh. I don't know. But she done came to the point now where she's interested in him and romantically. And see, romantically is like a relationship, and not only a relationship, an intimate relationship. So see, that's a lot. But she's like, I'm gonna come with it. I'm not holding back no more. I don't care what my son think. And obviously, I'm seeing what the homeboy gonna say about it and how he's feeling. So that's what's interesting too. I really want to know how the homeboy feeling about it. You know, is he all aboard with this? Is he okay with it? Does he feel the same? Because even though they are all 18, I'm thinking it's still a age gap. You know, I'm thinking at least, you know, maybe 15, 16 years difference. So, but, you know, we will see. And probably, I'm going to say this too. And I don't know because he didn't say this. The dude, when he sent me the little topic, his mom probably looks nice, you know, probably is a youthful looking woman for her age, keeps herself nice, you know. I'm going to keep it a whole buck with. She probably fine as wine. She probably is fine as wine. And again, the homeboy who, his mother, who is the son of the mother, probably done had this little situation before. But he probably wasn't really tripping on it because it's a difference when it is a young man or a young dude or a young fella liking your mom, but it's instead of it's a young dude or a young fella that's liking your mom, or your mom, let me turn it, or your mom liking him, but actually he's your homie. Y'all close. Because it's like probably to him, all right, mom is liking actually somebody that I consider my brother. Avoiding jealousy. What I tell you, if your homeboy caught feelings from over the topic with him, then if your homeboy had caught feelings from the mom, my bad, or the homeboy caught feelings from the mom, if the homeboy caught feelings for the mom, or the homeboy caught feelings from the mom, knowing it's a good thing, now you can take it all in without being the last one of the three of y'all to know. Then about to crash out, instant confliction. Well, that's what I'm saying. I believe that's why the homie was cool telling the son that, because think about it. If he had been the last one to know, and actually the mom and the homeboy had slept together and been intimate, oh, he finna crash out. He finna go crazy. He finna feel betrayed. He finna feel like, what is this? What are y'all doing? You know, y'all done got together because, I mean, this is like still his brother that's having relationships, or done had a sexual relationship with his mom. You know, this is not like the son and his homeboy then got with a girl or a young lady that's their age, and kicked it and got intimate with her, and then he just revealing that back to him, like say, you know, hey man, I got with Gigi, you know, both of them might be digging Gigi. I got with Gigi, and so me and Gigi went on and did the thing, you know, and see yada yada yada, but we cool. No, it's not like that. It's actually like, what if he would have got with actually his mom, and then they got intimate and had relations? Oh yeah, that man is gonna go crazy. That man gonna crash out. Somebody gotta answer to something. Somebody gonna, you know, somebody gonna have to answer to this. Definitely gonna have to answer to this. Because this ain't right. And I can feel the son's pain. I'm not understanding this. I'm not understanding this. Because, I mean, hey man, that just not no any female. That's my mother. That's my mother. And even though I know that she probably stepped to you first, you still went along and got in the bed and slept with her. So, you know, that still was a problem. But as he's saying, the homie is just keeping him aware of everything. And peeps, one thing y'all should notice though, the mom is just laying back and having no problem. And also, the son not only shouldn't be just looking at the homie a certain way, he needs to sit down and talk to his mom, because from what I'm understanding, how the topic came to me, the mom initiated the romantic advances first. Maturity. His maturity. If your homeboy isn't or wasn't or hasn't instilled enough growth in himself, be prepared to continue to carry yourself calmly. But also, be ready to react if the temperature rises. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. It can get heated. Or it can get heated. Now, hopefully, the son is mature and has growth about him, and he's not a fast reactor. He don't fly off the handle fast. You dig what I'm saying? He gonna sit back and he gonna process this, and then he like, well, we're gonna bring everybody together and talk about it. Well, a lot of guys, or a lot of people in that situation, that's their mom that's gonna fly off the handle and then want to come at the homeboy. But the mom initiated that. So if you're gonna go ballistic or start to tripping, you can't just trip on your homeboy. You gotta talk to your mom. Really, you gotta talk to your mom before, because even though they're all over 18, your mom is older than him, and the mom is older than you. So she takes the lead when it comes to responsible in this whole ordeal situation. Comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're comfortable talking over the topic with him. through deconcentration should be about what you want. Won't settle less. Now, this is not the son. This is the homie that the mom liking, because maybe he is feeling this. And you know, they all grown. Maybe he is feeling, maybe he feels some way kind of for the mom. Again, maybe the mom is a real looker at her age. I'm thinking the age bracket, probably the two dudes are in the age bracket. I think maybe he did, but I think they're in the age bracket. Oh yeah, he did, that's right. I'm sorry. My peeps. I'm sorry, my fan. The two dudes are 23 and 24, and the mom is 47. So that's like half their age. But I imagine that mom looks a youthful 47. Probably keeps herself straight, you know, probably still looks good, you know, probably this, you know, still got sex appeal about her, because it's at the point where the homeboy even like, okay, well, he taking up the topic with him, and then again, you got to figure out too, the homeboy didn't say definitely no with her advances, so it's probably really something into that. Much as I was saying, the mom has been seeing this and been sitting back and had a notion to make a move with this situation for a little time or two. Probably the homeboy was seeing this and feeling the vibe too, you know. We don't even know. Maybe the mom and the homeboy been communicating, you know, without the son even knowing. Because remember, it's at the point too where the homeboy didn't just knock it down like, oh no. I'm not gonna mess with you, or I'm not gonna kick it with you. He only said that your mom is romantically trying to holler at me. Not your mom is trying to romantically holler at me, but you know, I killed all that, and I'm not, you know, you ain't got nothing to worry about, and you know, it ain't gonna be no problem. He just saying that she tried to romantically holler at me, or try to romantically make advances at me, which make me believe, well, then it's something with the homeboy that he digging the mom a little bit too. If him and the mom are staying in the casual zone, and that's far as it go, then it's cool. But if the homeboy and the mom intentions is to turn up, you know, turn up, the humidity gets warmer, which means it gets heated up, spice up the energy level. They want to be seen out together like a real couple, you know, move in together, live together, a real serious relationship, then, you know, this is something serious. This is something serious. So, it's a possibility that's two. All I'm going to say is, to the son, your homeboy told you know, he kept you up to date with everything. He kept you, you know, he filled in, he kept you detail by detail. He came to you and told you your mom is feeling him and so and so and so and so. He did that. But you got to remember, he never said that he wasn't feeling your mom, or he never just said like, but, you know, we're going to leave it at that. I'm not interested either. Because a lot of times, by not saying nothing, is really saying something, if you know what I mean. So, I mean, that's just an interesting situation. I don't know. They came to me with it. I don't know how it really ended up, but if they have any kind of, you know, if they thinking about possibly moving in together, and I'm just saying this ain't came to me, spicing up the whole, you know, little old relationship, but at the energy level, want to be seen out in public, you know, this is something serious. And when you get to that point, you know it's intimacy. They sleeping together. Homeboy, mom is interested in me romantically. Should I tell my homeboy? Yeah, I would, and you did. You did the right thing by doing that. But still, my question is, and I haven't heard, I didn't really get it back. Did you and the mom end up really kicking it? Was it this casual, or did it get serious, or did it go into a real relationship? Like, this is your lady, this is your female, this is your partner. But things happen, so we will see, and maybe I can come with part 2 of this. Maybe they'll get back with me on that. Fortunately, how it was said, I don't think the song crashed out and went crazy or nothing like that. I think he kept his composure. 2 cents. This is my podcast. I'm Nino. Thank you.